What's up, my G's? Karibuni sana to another episode of the Mic and Mute. And on today's episode, we are removing the bones from the closet. Leo ndo utajua kama utaslide DM ama bado utakaa pale pale. Because today we'll be talking about singleness. Why you single? Why you single? What does it mean to be single? And I'm Mambo Injao.
Nyagothi, and welcome to the Mic and Mute podcast. Remember, you can watch us on YouTube, subscribe, share, like, comment, everything. We're also on Facebook as the Mic and Mute podcast and on TikTok.
Yeah, on button.
on TikTok as the Mic and Mute podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
Are
now
you
we
single?
dive in. Huh?
Are you single?
Of course I am.
Okay.
Are you?
Hmm?
Are you?
Uliza hiyo swali tena?
Uko single?
Niko single. Yeah, I think I am.
Unataka mtu?
Nah. I think I am. I can neither confirm nor deny because sijaekwa pete, so
So
I can
what
neither
does that
confirm.
mean?
I can neither confirm nor deny. Tuko tu.
Uko tu.
Niko tu.
Lakini
Acha
uko na
niseme,
mtu.
kuna mtu mahali. There's
Yeah.
someone who is not my someone.
Tugiro tukaweza ambiwa watu single waende to the left
Mm.
and those who are not single waende to the right.
Mm.
There's no in between. Ugidhiko.
Nasimama katikati.
Hakuna kitu
Until
kama
he
hiyo.
decides.
Nah, it's not upon him, it's
Until he
upon
decides.
you.
Until he
Utake
decides- until he decides
I
that
refuse.
me, you, he who he wants.
I refuse.
So, today, we are talking about, there's a point in life, hata kama sai probably not single, but you're single, but said you're single. What has the single era taught you?
A lot of things. There's so much peace.
What do you mean by there's a lot of peace?
Yani ile
Una date
peace
Al-Shabaab.
ile peace yenye niko nayo sahi, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Not to say that I was dating people who didn't give me peace, but you know, in a relationship lazima tunakuanga na zile issues zao, sijui leo mmekosana, sijui hakukuambia good night, sijui unaona those stupid little things. I don't have to deal with that.
Well, yeah. Surprising its way. I think the first thing me after the single era taught me, let me not say it's teaching me, let me say taught me, is independence. Like totally, you know, you're depending on yourself. Like there's no one who is coming to save you. It's either you or you. There's a point that you have to know that life is now totally and about you.
To motivate yourself,
Yeah.
you have to pat yourself.
And you have to look for things that will make you, stay afloat in life.
In my singlehood era, I've learned to love myself more.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey. What was missing when you're in a relationship?
I don't know, like, you see, mtu akiwa in a relationship, love is stupid, let me say so.
Yeah,
At times, because you try and do everything to please the other person, but you forget yourself. But ukitoka tu kwa hiyo relationship, especially if it wasn't a healthy one, una realize, oh,
I didn't have to go
Yeah.
through this.
whatever happened wasn't right.
Yeah, sure.
Ah.
And then the moment you start loving yourself, you start knowing who you are and what you want and why you
Yes.
want it. Me, the thing I've learned about, the second thing I learned, I don't know. Two. The second one I think is intentional, having intentional relationships. Like, I know why I want to be a friend. I want to be friends with the other person. Why I want that friendship. I don't just go for everyone, just because that I want to be friends with someone. I want to be in a relationship with anyone. I don't just go for anyone. I go for what makes me happy and whatever I see it's correct, it's right and correct for me. Yeah. Mtu tunasaidiana because if we are not saidiana tunafanya nini kwa maisha? Let's go.
Una date too. Another one is I've taken steps in building my confidence and being comfortable in my own company don't get me wrong, I've always been comfortable in my own company. But at least nime boost confidence yangu. Unaona venye niko sahi, si venye nilikuwa while back like 2024. I've taken strides. Yes. Majestic strides.
Another thing is that changing social norms. Like people will always tell you that lazima uolewe. No, you don't have to. You have to take a step at a time. It's what you want. Yeah, you don't have to like I have to be in a relationship for me to go to a vacation. I have to be in a relationship so that I can go on dates. I go for solo dates. Yeah.
I have that point. Nita explain in my own way nikifikia. But for now, being single has taught me that if it's too much hard work, it's not worth it. Because a relationship, haifai rotate around, sweat, tears. Why?
Yeah. It has to be smooth.
Yes.
And if it's not smooth, that one is not meant to
And
be.
if they want to, as we always say, they will. You don't have to be. Hufai kukua hapo katikati wondering. See, I'm not attacking you, juu umesema.
No, let me clarify why I said 50-50. It's because you know, sometimes you have to look at what you're giving and what you're getting back. So you feel like whatever you're getting back is not what you really want. You're getting crumbles instead of getting the whole bread. So I can't now comfortably say that, this is exactly what I wanted. No, if I'm getting that, I'm 50-50 because you know, people change. Yeah.
So,
And
but
it's not on
I
me,
think
and
you
yeah.
should tell us, yes, you are seeing someone, but you're not sure. I think that one
No,
would be
let us
the
not put
best.
that way.
Yes.
Yeah. Ukiweka hivyo inakaa mbaya.
Lakini iko na ka ukweli.
Lakini ni mbaya.
Who's going next?
It's me. I think I learned about mental and emotional growth. Like, you know, there are days or someone would say that they're leaving me and I would, guy, sasa anaenda. Guy, sasa Jehova huyu akienda. Sasa nitakaaje? Right now if you're leaving me. Saa 9 na unatoka, no problem, it's okay, you just go make it. If you're not happy in it, then go. I think probably sometimes it's a bad thing. You find yourself detaching a lot from so many things. Unaona unajipata ni kama huna nini tena, huna emotional balance. As in, nita explain aje? Like you find yourself exactly, you have afu huni kama huna ile nini, huna mtu omodo exactly. Unajipatanga ni kama you turn to an animal. It's not my fault.
I think in order to survive in relationships and in love entanglements nowadays, you have to master detachment. So, see ati you are not human. No. Go master it. It's part of life and love journey.
Yeah.
I'm next, right? I've also realized that games and dramas are not interesting to me. Naona venye kitambo ulikuwa unaona your relationship is so peaceful. Acha nimwambie hivi nione. Acha nimwambie hivi nione venye atareact. No, I don't want. If I were to date today, I wouldn't want. What flows.
What is not is not.
Yeah, what crashes. We don't have to revolve around drama.
Yeah, true. Another thing is that quality over quantity. Friendship. I don't have to have a lot. If I could, I don't have to have a lot of atikirende yenye inanifuata yenye something because I want to feel a sense of belonging. It's either you're giving me, I need that one person who will give me, will at least try giving me everything that I want in friendship or in a relationship. Like, you know, you'll always get a person, probably you need 10 qualities, that person has 7, at least you can compromise on the 3, and then you'll work around, you revolve around it, why mtaka to get to that nini. But utapata, there's someone who just wants, unaona, watu wengi mnakururania mnaenda, no, I've learned quality over quantity.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, don't be.
On to the next one. Inasema, you realize there is no secret strategy ama formula. I think to my own understanding ni unaona venye tunaambiangwa TikTok, oh, if you want your man to love you more, do this. If you want your relationship to last longer, fanya hivi, this is what to do in order for you to make a man stay. No. If someone wants to stay, they will stay.
Hata ufanye nini?
Hata nivae kiatu ya milioni kama hanitaki.
And then as I keep telling you, people know exactly what they want, and it's not you. It's not you.
So
venye nilikuwa nakwambia, venye ulikuwa nasema that there are people they're nonchalant and whatever. It's you they don't want to talk to. And you should make peace with
exactly.
it.
That is why nilisema huyo ni mtu tu mbaya, hataki kukuambia ukweli.
And then another thing nimekuja ku make peace nayo is that no one will stay a whole day without talking to the people they love. In as much as probably they are going through, hata kama ako military, huko anapigana, akipiga
training
anakupigia simu. But you see someone who decide like they want, that if they're having a hard time, they decide now they want to go mute for a month or so. Yo, it doesn't work like that. Why are you not involving me in your problems?
Ni venye tu nilikwambia, the blame falls onto the relationship. Relationship inakaa ndio mbaya, na ni nyinyi wabaya, nyinyi wawili ama mwenye haongei. But you are blaming the relationship.
Mtu tu anaamka tu anasema leo siongei nao kasichana. Just tell me, just
taki.
Exactly.
Kuna hiyo point ulikuwa umesema, I can't remember venye umeiput yako, but mine is saying life has more to offer than just relationship. So I'm not now
you're doing, at least there's something you're doing for yourself rather than waiting for someone to love you right or correctly.
Yes.
Yeah, jamani. Another thing I've learned is about mental health. You have to work on your upstairs, because kuna watu watakudhigidha huku nje, they don't care kama you are working, they don't care if you're going through something, they don't care if, yani wao wako tu hapo waku or make sure that umeharibika akili kabisa, that umejam. But I think I've learned to take things as they come. Hutaki kuongea leo, haitanisumbua. Why? Because I'll be busy working. I remember, by the way he didn't talk to me. By the way he said this, but I'm leaving it at that because I'm taking my peace of mind rather than taking your bullshit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another one, it is better to be alone than in the wrong relationship. Yes. I've ever seen people, maybe your friends, someone you know, family, akiwa in a relationship, and then akitoka kwa hiyo relationship, anagrow
very
everything, and she becomes even a better person than she was ama he was akiwa in that relationship. They are just bad people.
There are people who just need you. That's what I'm telling you about mental health.
Kuna mtu mbaya tu hivyo.
That's why nakwambia story ya mental health, because you see when in that nini you don't think. But the moment umetoka unafikirianga wewe mimi ukiniambia hivi hiyo ni kofi.
Disrespect.
Exactly.
Mbona sikuiona? Wrong person.
Another thing I've learned is life balance. You have to know what, when and why, and you have to have the 5 W's and H. Why am I doing this? Why am I with you? Why should I not go to work because you said that? As in, unajiuliza maswali, because you have to balance. There's life after relationship, and I keep telling you, you have your life, he has his life. Alikuwa na maboys. That doesn't mean that because mmeanza kudate na achana na maboys like no. You have to have balance.
Another one inasema, sometimes you feel things other people don't take it personally. Ushaisikia ile one-sided love. Unapenda mtu lakini hakupendi. and it's not his fault.
And it's not yours either.
Yes.
But it's yours because you're deciding to stick and you know it's...
Sometimes you don't choose who to love. Like you see, I sijui nitatumia nani as an example, but I won't.
Don't use me.
I won't use anyone. So let's say someone has been treating me nicely over and over again. Nitajipata tu like, we are human after all. Sahi I'm not seeing anyone, I'm single. Sasa nikipatana na mtu, yani he's doing things naweza taka kuwa nikifanyiwa ama nikifanya when I get a boyfriend. Automatically I will start developing feelings for them. Na yeye hayuko hapo, maybe nature yake iko hivyo, he's just a nice person.
Yeah. That is sad. Because you fall for the wrong person because I'm supposed to be kind.
Yeah, ni nature yake, he was brought up that way, to be nice, empathetic, to be there for people when they need him. Alafu wewe na tu feelings wako umeenda hapo umefall in love na jamaa hayuko hapo, so don't take it personally. It's a mistake, yes, you move on.
Hey. Another thing, a freedom to experiment and explore. You see, whenever you're in a relationship, you feel like close because when you keep telling this person that unajua tunaenda Mumbai kesho, unajua naenda mahali fulani, he'll think that you having someone else. But you see, when you're alone, unaamka tu hivi unasema leo siwezi lala hii Kenya. Leo, jamani. Leo hivi
Nivasha.
Gemi. Tukitaka hivi nasikia Gemi ishiki. Naenda Tanzania nikaone hao MPs. Hao wenye wako huko bunge nataka kuwaona. Then you land there. But whenever you see someone, tunaenda Gemi. Unajua Gemi nakula pesa. Unajua Gemi nafanya. Then experiment when you need, be human. You try. Sina neno.
One thing I've also learned ni there's so much room for growth. Unaona zile red flags ulikuwa na mbuko nazo, or sijui you don't know how to communicate properly.
You're working on yourself.
Exactly. You get so much time to work on yourself, practice on your speech. Hizo vitu zote ulikuwa unaambiwa haujui.
Wakati ni huu.
This is the right time.
Another thing, there's patience and timing. You have to wait because you have to make, as in you have to, lazima you do things right and systematically and correctly. Like you don't have to jump hapa pale. There's no need of waiting. There's a reward of waiting. Yeah. Because venye tu umesema, the moment there's room for growth, it's because you're waiting, you're working on yourself. The moment the timing, unajipea time ya wewe mwenyewe kulearn. Why was I getting angry akisema hivi? Ama why was I not happy when he cooked like this?
Being this way triggers me. Yes.
And why does kitu fulani can do kitu fulani kama yuko na it's exactly what I love. So the patience and the timing you're working on yourself. Yeah.
Perfectly. Another one, me, I feel like you learn to differentiate between what is right and wrong in a relationship, especially when it comes to disrespect. Because a lot of people get disrespected a lot wakiwa in a relationship. Na hauwezangi kudifferentiate kama hiyo ni disrespect. You saw a video of our I won't mention their name, a certain family wakifanya pranks.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh God.
I know it's a prank, but it
bad
felt
for the
disrespectful.
It's so bad. Like
so you
as much as it's prank, there's a truth in those pranks. Because it's something you've been meaning to tell me, but you can't tell me.
If someone ever disrespects you, alafu akwambie, imagine ilikuwa tu joke. It wasn't a joke. It's something you just wanted to say, but you huwezi sema tu out loud. Now juu umepata chance unaisema and then unatuambia hapa ni joke. No, there's no there's no disrespectful joke.
And then plus again, I feel like sometimes the pranks they are ni chanzo cha watu kuanza kuachana. Because I always remember that you said this and I'm feeling this way. So why would you say this and not tell me? Unaingoja kwa prank. Exactly. But do you feel most of the families right now, ama most of the couples right now want to show the world they're happy? Like they're working so hard on. Unajua mimi na fulani sisi tuna date but we are very happy.
You something I saw about a documentary about a couple and the man ended up killing the girl, and now the friend was saying that you see on cameras people are very happy, but unaona behind those cameras
there's a lot that goes on.
There's a lot that we don't know. Messy, bad, ugly, kila kitu mbaya, all the negative words in this world zinakuanga behind those cameras.
And I wish sometimes the people who do those the families, whatever, I wish sometimes one day they just sit down and wafiche tu camera mahali, they show us the real life of them, because most of us will. Unajua kuna watu tu wanaonanga familia fulani wanasema guy mimi nataka mtu kama fulani, so the moment they are getting married ama the moment they wameanza kudate, they are copy pasting whatever those couples are doing.
And then you even have expectations of what Kabi is doing for Millie.
Yeah.
Utatolewa wapi?
Utaki niweke kwa billboard?
Mimi sijasema usiwekwe. But kama mtu wako anaona hafai kukuweka, atakuweka aje na wewe unataka kuweka?
Mbona afungue macho tu because But I feel I think especially when it comes to life, love, anything to do with life and love, hakunanga inakwanga life, love na parenthood hainanga manual like ati ikifika saa 9 Wamboi unafaa kupea bwanako uje ama unafaa kufanya nini, ikifika saa 8 Wamboi unafaa kufanya whatever you people decide you are really, it's what you're comfortable in. Ni kama tu parenthood venye unaambiangwa usipe mtoto uji but your kid, mtoto wako anapenda uji, so what are you supposed to do? Exactly. Kuna mtu atakwambia ikifika miezi 3 ufai kupea mtoto wako chakula, hashibi akinyonya, what are you supposed to do? Mtoto wako ufe juu hafai kukula. You just give in. That's the same thing with love. Love is what both of you decide, and it's because both of you want it to work. If you don't want it to work, then it's up to you. There's nothing like ati niliona. Unajua hata niliona kina fulani walifanya hivi na alifurahi. Mtu wako anakuangalia na shindo, "Oi wazimu nilitoa wapi?"
So ni what you make it. What you
make it work. It's both of you who want
I feel
it
if you are
work.
with the right person, you don't have to go through with the hustle.
Exactly. It's a smooth transition.
Yeah, kama mnatakana.
Na cheating is not ups and downs. It's not. It is not in the ups and downs because we confuse. We confuse.
What cheating?
It's an up and down. For what? What are we happy?
That's a choice.
Exactly.
Cheating is a choice.
Exactly.
Men make, ama women make. It all depends with who is cheating.
Yeah. Another thing, it's about finances. A singlehood teaches you how to manage your finances. Because probably the moment you are dating, the man used to provide for you. Sasa imekuja imekatika means that of course the finances, of course hatakuwa natuma because you are the ex. Now you have to live according to your means.
To add on that, inakufunza hadi kusave.
Yeah. For the rainy days.
Yeah.
Because kuna mtu anachanga
unashindwa akili.
Unashindwa wewe.
Nitaanza wapi? Sasa nani atakuwa ananilipia rent?
Exactly.
Kai na niwele nitaweza kuafford tena. Alafu unakumbuka ulikuwa unapelekwa vacations. Sasa mabishto wangu atasema aje? Hii mwezi sitaenda vacation.
And then the other thing that kills nini, it's what will people say? If you're not happy in that nini, just move. People will talk. Unaona hata sasa you are happy, they still talk. Wanasemanga ai, wambona nani? Sio nangi wakikaa vizuri. Huo nangi jamaa venye anaka. Huo nangi wambo venye anaka. Yes.
Tuanze kusema ati mkirecord video, ni kama Wambua na mforce.
Wata mkono. Unaona kwa hivi video ya mwisho.
Huni hakuwa amefurahi.
Venye ameka mkono hivi kijana, kijana najua kwangi amefurahi. Venye asemangi whether you're happy, whether you're sad, whether you're mourning, people will talk. But if you're not happy in a whatever whatever you are in, I don't know if it's relationship, entangle, whatever you're in. If you're not happy, just move. For the sake of your mental health, we talk to jamani. Because
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like people sahi wanaonanga ni kama mtu akiwa single ni kama hakuna mtu anamtaka?
Well, no.
You don't?
People are single because of different reasons.
Have you ever judged a person because they are single?
No.
No matter their age?
No, I don't.
You've never?
Because having drunk a fair share of relationship troubles, I know what it means to protect your peace. I know what it means giving up on love. So mimi hata kuja uniambia uko 40 and you're single, I'll be like, I know you.
But do you ever feel like parents wanakuanga like no hali amatagi kulia, but they are like,
yeah, parents will always nini,
mbona wambwako mbona wambwako 33 na hajaleta mtu.
But I think sometimes we should at least we should make them understand what we went through. Because if I would sit my mom down right now and tell her, wacha nikuanzie from A, from who you knew now, let me start from A to now. Wabuidoka hike mani. It's been a tough journey for you. Please don't. Yeah. But no, they think that because they see us happy, they think that at the other side, relationship, work, we are happy. But if you sit down your mom sasa umwambie ta story ya kazi, angekuwa na kutumia allowance. Because I think we go through a lot, that's why mtu akiamua kukaa peke yake, it's okay. No pressure. Yeah, no pressure.
What allowance?
Child allowance. Child allowance and suffering allowance.
Anyway, personally, I think being single, it's a nice thing. It's a good experience. There's so much peace, comfort. Sisemi mtu ati yako inaitangwa aje hii zone yenye you are not growing, you are not doing comfort zone. No, it's not a comfort zone, but you get to learn a lot about yourself, about other relationships. Unajua coaches don't play, so uko tu hapo una observe,
unasikiza tu maplayer. So let me ask you then, are you planning
to do what?
On seeing someone, on introducing us to our in-law, maybe?
Well, I don't know.
Can we give you an ultimatum?
Naona venye uko 50-50 uko. Mguu moja iko. That is me now. Yeah. I don't know, life happens, so naiachia fate. I'm leaving it on.
But you're giving it you're giving it a trial though.
At the moment, no, I'm not ready. I don't feel like I want to date someone, so no, at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where?
I'm still working on myself. Acha ni put in simpler terms. I'm still working on myself, and I'm so excited to see where Bilha is going.
Well, okay.
Yes.
Na kwenye video case. Well, okay.
Yes.
We are hoping. Yeah.
What about you? Are you hoping that the nini? Umetuambia aje? The ring. Yeah.
The ring. Me, I think until he decides to put a ring on it, I think in of seeing other people, because you can't close someone. You can put someone in a bubble and expect that they'll always stick there. Yeah. So if he is meet someone else, he doesn't have to mind until he puts a ring on it.
So it's okay.
I'm open to ideas.
So it's okay for him to see other people too. You don't mind.
If I'm not the person he wants to, and he tells me he doesn't want to see me.
But amoni ni kama mna mko tu, yani venye tu umesema mko tu.
It gets to that point. Yeah. Inafikanga mahali ukichoka na mtu unamwambia ukichoka na mimi nakushow.
Entire Mike and Meet podcast crew. We wish you well on
with my journey, because it's a journey.
Yes, and we are hoping for the best. Maybe next episode utakuja hapo utuambia, oh guys,
Ata
put a ring.
I'll put a ring on it.
Yeah.
Hey, until we are sure, until
Worth it.
until we're sure, we don't know. We can, as I said, I can neither confirm nor deny if I'm single or I'm not. I don't know. Yeah.
There's nothing much we can say except wish you well.
Yeah, you should. I need it.
And may you not become single.
No,
right?
it's a good nini. As I told you, emotionally, mimi size emotionally.
Silly wish to. Yeah, I know you're okay even if you are single, but it's just a wish. We wish all of us, the producer, the
But
director, the camera people, the sound.
Would you want me to end up there?
I am not sure.
Why?
Because I don't want to comment on that.
No,
Please allow me.
No,
allow me not.
No.
Well,
you've seen me. Wewe personally, wewe mwenyewe as my best friend, what would you want?
You know I'm not supposed to make a decision for you.
No, you're not making a decision. I would want to hear your views because I need to know if
it might not make you happy, but I don't care if you're happy or not.
So you don't
want
even
me
happy?
About my opinion.
Oh.
I don't care. I don't care if my opinion makes you happy or not. You just want me to say it.
Yeah, I want to hear it loud.
I'm unsure. Well, that is all I can say. I'm unsure, but if it's making you happy, who am I to say no?
Why? Please wacha tumalize because it is getting tough out here. Then
you asked me. Na kujibu swali.
No, if for you are unsure. What about me? What about me, the beholder?
You know I'm a coach at the moment.
You've seen it from the day one. Yeah, you've seen it from
Mimi
day one.
amori mtu niko pale. Naangalia warm ups. So
unaona wewe ufai kuwa Manchester, wewe enda Barcelona.
When the time is right,
the Lord will make it happen.
Yes.
Okay. And that's we are wrapping it up. We wrap it up till we'll see you on the other episode because here siku hizi ni manini tu, ni ma blank shots tu na uongo. But anyway, I'm Mambo Njao. Until next time, bye.
My name is Bila Nyagodie. Till next week.